Welcome to Wilderness Escape, on an exciting journey with God's people, the Israelites. I'm Victor, and I'm so glad that you're here. All week, we'll begin and end our time in celebration, singing and praising and worshiping God together. We'll pretend to go on a trip back to Bible times and get to know Moses, whose true story can be found in God's Word, the Bible. Moses is leading God's people on a journey. They've just escaped a mean king, a Pharaoh, who's made them do really hard work. They're traveling through the wilderness on their way to a wonderful land that God has promised them. Moses is trusting God to guide them and to provide on this journey. We're going to sing our theme song, God Will Guide Us. Just like Moses and the Israelites needed to trust God on their journey, we need to trust God too. God will guide us in life and provide for our needs, and He never lets us down.
So many years, so many trials. God has been with us through them all. He gives us strength through His power. He will never let us down, and we sing, oh, oh, oh. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, oh. So many years, so many trials. God has been with us through them all. He gives us strength through His power. He will never let us down, and we sing, oh, oh, oh. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, He's done it before, He'll do it again. He is faithful, He is faithful. He's done it before, He'll do it again. He is faithful, He is faithful. He's done it before, He'll do it again. He is faithful, He is faithful. He's done it before, He'll do it again. He is faithful, He is faithful. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, oh.
You did a great job, and isn't that a great song? All week long, we get to visit with Moses and hear about his exciting adventures leading God's people. Moses led the Israelites through some hard and scary times when they had to trust God was right there with them, looking out for them. And today, we're going to learn that God is with us, so trust God. Whenever you hear someone say the first part of today's Bible point, God is with us, so you're going to finish the Bible point by saying, trust God. For trust, I want you to make fists as if you're holding onto a rope. And then I want you to point both fingers up to God, for God. When we trust God, we hold on to Him, and God will never let us down. And today's Bible point reminds us of a song with those same motions. Every time we sing the word say, place your fingers at the corners of your mouth and move your fingers out. Let's sing, I Will Trust You.
I will trust you, 'cause I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say, I will see me through.
I will trust you.
I can't do this journey on my own.
I will trust you.
I need you, Lord, to guide my steps. I put my faith in you. I will, I will, I will, I will trust you, 'cause I know, I know, I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say, I will, I will, I will, I will trust you. Sometimes it's hard to see what's coming next,
I will trust you.
but whatever it is, I know you'll see me through.
I will trust you.
I can't do this journey on my own.
I will trust you.
I need you, Lord, to guide my steps. I put my faith in you. I will, I will, I will, I will trust you, 'cause I know, I know, I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say, I will, I will, I will, I will trust you. I will, I will, I will, I will trust you, 'cause I know, I know, I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say, I will, I will, I will, I will trust you.
Hey, that was great singing and great actions too. God is with us every step of the way. Trust God. You know, in the Bible, in the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 12, God made this promise to us. God answered, I will be with you. We should do some actions to make sure we don't forget this verse. So whenever we say God answered, I want you to put your hands up towards God. God answered. And the next part, when we say, I will be with you, I want you to give yourself a great big hug like this. So let's practice it. God answered, I will be with you. And that way we'll never forget. Each day of Wilderness Escape, we'll get to know a Bible memory maker who will help us remember our Bible verse and our Bible points. Today's Bible memory maker is a mouse, and his name's Mo. Now, you may not know this about mice, but mice are very timid and very fearful. They'll hide from just about anything: cats, dogs, people, even big birds. And you know, sometimes we're afraid of the things that we have to face. And when we feel that way, we need to remember God's promise. God answered, I will be with you. And when we feel small and unimportant, powerless to change the things around us, Mo will help us remember that God is with us. So trust God. You know, I've really enjoyed this time with you right now, but now you're gonna go and visit the man himself. I think you're gonna have a really great time over at Moses' tent. So I'll see you in a little bit, and I hope you have a great time.
Hello, my name's Moses. Well, I'm so glad you came to join us Israelites today. But, boys and girls, I don't recognize any of you. Are you Egyptians? You're not dressed like Egyptians. But the Israelites had to leave Egypt in a hurry. A very, very quick, fast hurry. So, we don't know where everyone may be found. However, we're glad you're with us today. You're here at the right time, at the right day. This is history in the making. The Israelites were captives in Egypt for over 400 years, which is a very, very long time. But that's behind us now, and God is leading us to the promised land. Like I said, we had to leave in a hurry. Imagine leaving your home in a moment's notice with only one possession. What would that possession be? A stuffed toy? A favorite toy? A blanket? A dog? A cat? Discuss today with your dad, your mom, or some adult in the family what you would do if you had to leave in a hurry with one possession. Boys and girls, the children of Israel were having a hard time as they left Egypt. I think some of my people were losing faith in God, which I find hard to understand. I mean, God is amazing. He led us all day by a cloud. At night, we followed him with a pillar of fire. I mean, God was with us day and night. So, boys and girls, trust in God.
Moses, there you are. I thought I'd lost you. I stopped to water my camel, and then I couldn't find you. I looked everywhere for you. Everywhere. Like the sand, it's almost impossible to find you out here in this desert. There's sand everywhere. There's sand on my nose, sand on my toes. Oh, but I'm so glad I found you, Moses.
Moses, I'm glad you found me, and let me introduce you to my new friends.
I don't have time for that. What do you mean? I don't have time. Did you hear what I said? We're in big trouble. I have news for you.
Maria, trust in God, because God leads us.
Yes, but you don't understand. Pharaoh changed his mind. He's getting his army ready to come and get us. He doesn't want us to leave. He wants to get us again. He wants to capture us. Don't you understand, Moses?
Oh, yes, I do. But we need to keep on going. We need to have our eyes fixed on God, because we are to trust in God.
What do you mean, trust in God? I don't know what you mean by trusting in God. I don't think I can right now. I'm worried about what's going on.
We need to talk to God. We need to lean on God. Don't be afraid, Maria. Just stand here and let God rescue you. The Lord told me to take my staff and cast it over the sea. And God did just that. He provided. The sea parted. There's dry ground. And Maria, the Lord is rescuing us. We're on dry ground. Come on, let's go.
Can I be the first to go? Moses, can I be the first to go across the dry land?
Yes,
Oh,
Maria.
Thank you,
Yes,
Moses.
Maria.
Thank you. Oh, well,
Imagine. Can you believe that, boys and girls? God parted the Red Sea in the very middle. He made the land dry. We walked through the Red Sea. The Egyptians were not able to get us. God protected us. Boys and girls, you might be in a situation where you're afraid, where it's scary, where it's dangerous. But remember, God is with us. So, like Maria, trust in God.
Hi guys. I hope you had a lot of fun visiting with Moses at his tent. You know, Moses had to bring the Israelites through some hard and scary times, and they had to trust that God was with them every step of the way, looking out for them. And you know, we have to do the same thing as well. God is with us, so trust God. You know, I wanted to show you something really cool that I think can teach us a really important lesson. And it's this guy right here. This little bug, see? Let me show you what this guy can do. This critter wanders around in a crazy way, changing directions and going back and forth. In the Bible, God's people may have felt the same way, like they didn't know what to do or where to go. Sometimes we feel like that too. We aren't sure what's happening in our world. We feel small and alone and confused, like this little critter here. But God made this promise in Exodus chapter 3, verse 12. God answered, I will be with you. You know, think of a place or a time when you were really glad that God was with you. Maybe it was when you went to visit the doctor. Maybe you had to get a needle. Or maybe it's when you're at home and it's dark and you're trying to go to sleep and you're scared of the dark. But we don't have to be scared from those things because God is with us. So trust God. Each day at Wilderness Escape, you'll each get a Bible memory maker to help you remember our awesome Bible verse. God answered, I will be with you. Those special words from God can be a huge help to us and to those around us. This is our buddy Mo the Mouse. Remember him? You know, mice are small. Sometimes we feel small and unimportant. We feel powerless to change things around us, sort of like the Israelites when they needed to cross the Red Sea. You know, when you feel that way, you need to remember that God is with us. So, trust God. And our Bible verse is right here too, in this little thing. This is what you're going to be carrying around, and there's one in your bag that you have with you. It has the Bible verse on it, and it also has Mo the Mouse. So you can carry it around with you, and you can never forget that God answered, I will be with you. I hope you're having a lot of fun. But now we're going to switch over, and we're going to do a craft together, and I hope you really enjoy it. So I'll see you later. Boys and girls, hey. So now we're going to actually do, we're going to move into a little craft to do. So we're going to be doing one craft every day, and we're going to start it off a little simple. We're going to be making one of these, which is a camel herding bell. And as you can see, it's nothing too complicated for our first day, but I'm going to go through and show you how it is that we make this. And you can either make this into one that you wear around your neck like a necklace, or you can make it a smaller loop so that you can wear it around your wrist like a bracelet. So let's get into showing you how to do this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So basically what you're going to need is you're going to need one of these pieces of this suede cord, and everything is going to be in the bag that you had taken home with you. So at any point during this video, if you need to pause or replay any of the instructions, you can totally do that. And so I'm going to show you how to do this. So you'll need this one long piece of suede cord, and we will have given you a really long piece. So at any point, if you feel like it's too long or you need to shorten it, it's really easy. You can just snip it with some scissors and you can shrink it down. So you're going to have that, and then you're also going to have these different assorted beads to kind of flourish your bell with. You can put those on, so once you've looped, well, we'll get to that. And then what you're also going to need is the main piece, which is the camel bell, which is a beautiful crafted bell, and I think it's really a nice thing. So what you're going to do is, once you have gotten the right length for your rope, so I have another piece here just to use an example. It's a little shorter because I've cut it. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take the cord and you're going to rope it in to the bell. Just, you're going to have to squeeze it in a little bit just to get that. And once it's in there, and so then you can center it. So there, bell is on the cord. And if you're intending to make a bracelet, all you simply do is just make the cord that much shorter. And so once the cord is on the bracelet, then you can proceed to place your beads onto the cord itself. And you can do this however you like. This is your bell. You can decorate this how you like. So you simply just slip the beads onto the cord, and you simply bring them down to the bell. And you can do that on one side, on both sides. That is completely up to you. So once you've got those on there, you can slip some on the other side. And there we go. So once you have the beads that you want on your bell, then it's basically time to then decorate your bell. And so the way if you want to, if you have markers, then you can actually color on the bell itself. And permanent markers work best, but any marker will do. Crayons don't work so well, so I would basically recommend markers if you have them, permanent, which is best. And you can decorate and color the bell however you like. If you even have paint, paint works as well. Paint works too. So if you want to go to that trouble. So once you've done all that, then it's time to tie off your bell. So what you'll do is you will basically cross. It might be a little difficult to see, but you'll cross the cord. You'll loop it under, and so you've made what's like the start of a bow. And then basically once you have the right loop size, let's say you're making a bracelet, so you want to make it about that big. The loop is about that big. Then you'll make the second loop the same way, and you'll come down and make a knot at the first. You make it nice and tight so that it doesn't fall off. So there, and since it's suede cord, it tightens really well and it will stay. Although that may make it a little tricky when you're if you're trying to undo a knot. So make sure that if you're just making like a temporary knot, maybe don't tighten it all the way if you make in case you make a mistake and you need to untie it. So then once you have your knot made, and you have any excess cord left over like this, all you need to do is just take a pair of scissors, snip, snip, and there you go. And then you can put that on. There you go. Might be a little looser than what's for my wrist, but hey. So, and that's basically how you'll make a bracelet. And a necklace is basically the same. So, enjoy.
I will trust you, 'cause I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say I will trust you. I will trust you, 'cause I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say I will trust you. Sometimes it's hard to see what's coming next,
I will trust you.
but whatever it is, I know you'll see me through.
I will trust you.
I can't do this journey on my own.
I will trust you.
I need you, Lord, to guide my steps. I put my faith in you. I will trust you, 'cause I know you're gonna come through every step of the way. No matter what I face, I'm gonna say I will trust you. Sometimes it's hard
We had such a fun first day at Wilderness Escape. Wonderful music, a fun craft, and a visit with Moses himself. Think about what you learned when you visited Moses. That story that he told, it's an amazing thing. And I want us to sing a song called The Horse and the Rider. Let's praise God for helping his people through a scary time. God was with Moses and the Israelites, and God is with us, so trust God. When we sing, he has triumphed gloriously, and victory, it means that God helped Moses and his people escape the mean Pharaoh and his army. The words in this song are straight from the Bible. Moses' sister Miriam sang these very words after they crossed the Red Sea, so let's sing them as well.
Triumph gloriously, the horse and rider thrown into the sea. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God. I will exalt him, the Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. I will sing unto the Lord, for he is triumphed gloriously, the horse and rider thrown into the sea. I will sing unto the Lord, for he is triumphed gloriously, the horse and rider thrown into the sea. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. I will exalt him. I will exalt him.
I have really enjoyed this first day, getting to know you and to spend this time with you, delving into God's Word together. But it's time to wrap up the day, and we're going to close with one final song called Shalom. To the Israelites, Shalom is a Hebrew word that meant peace. And in this song, one of the lines of the song is Shalom Havaim, which means peace, friend, till we meet again.
Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Havarim, Shalom.